Payroll export. This video focuses on the payroll export file and is targeted toward administrators as well as time clock administrators. That's a good point in that you do need to be a time clock administrator in order to work with the payroll export. So the time clock administrator is a separate role within the member profile. The payroll export file is something that is downloaded out of eSchedule. It essentially exports or downloads all of the time card data for a select period of time. So whether your pay period is a week or 2 weeks or longer than that, we can configure that within eSchedule to meet the needs of your policies and, of course, your payroll software and your payroll company. So as I mentioned, that data is downloaded. What happens is if you're a time card or time clock administrator rather, you can download that file, and then you can either import or email that into your payroll software or send that off to the payroll provider depending on who you use for payroll. eSchedule does configure the export format to meet the specifications of your payroll provider. Generally, that's an Excel file or a CSV file, sometimes a text file. It's a pretty common setup across all the different payroll providers, but there are some intricacies, and we do configure that for each customer and each account within eSchedule. So the way that it works is if you do have time clock administrator access, you'll make your way to the payroll report screen. What will happen is you will notice if you have pending exceptions, that'll alert you right here. So pending exceptions are bad. That means that there's something still waiting approval or acceptance if you need to fix someone's time card or just verify some time entries that may have caused an exception throughout the pay period. So once that goes away, you can go ahead and hit export payroll. It's going to do a very simple prompt to have you download that file. And you can see there a list of some of the payroll companies that we've worked with to date. If yours is not listed there, that's totally fine. Once again, we will configure the file format to meet the needs of your payroll company or your payroll software. Once you download that file, it may look something like this. Again, just an example. You take this file, you can open it up and just verify it if you need to, and then you can go ahead and email that off or import it directly into your payroll software or send it off to the payroll company. If you have any questions about the payroll export file format or the process, please reach out to us. Thanks for watching.